What are you testing? You can talk.
More rush.
Oh, okay. You're trying to make a macro for it? Alright.
Something easy to look at.
He's trying to make a macro for his bear trap.
Sounds delicious.
Yep. I can't hear Ben.
Yeah, neither can I.
Hello? Can people hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we bidding it?
Yeah, my microphone seemed to have, my cord seemed to have been unplugged for some reason.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Stupid
No
headset.
worries.
Alrighties. Okay. Where were we?
Ooh, yeah.
Now if I don't know the problem. There it is. Okay. We all ready to begin?
Yep.
Maybe. Might
Awesome.
be.
Okay, so last time you were in the Nentir Vale, you had just finished off the goblin camp, taken all the treasure, and you've met two new party members. You've returned back to the actual dwarf to collect your payment. Dwarf is very happy, pays you in discreet to not alert the actual town. Is a crazy dwarf, and the town's like a small village that's got crafting and fucking stone cutting as its main trades. A bit of farming on the side. So you've returned back to the inn. The bards are out trying to get a gig at God knows where in a small town. And you guys are sitting around the table. The dwarf is there. I'll leave Sam to figure out what he's doing with his dwarf. How do you interact?
I'm drinking some ale is what I'm doing.
You what?
I'm drinking some ale is what I'm doing.
I can barely hear that.
He says he's drinking some ale.
Oh, yes, okay.
It's ale.
Volume.
No,
all
ale.
day long.
Okay.
He's a stupid dwarf.
Yes, so the old man has stated. I'll leave that one to Sam as well.
I don't have the energy to do his voice today, so basically he's going to just say that he's not the typical, I'm not as young as I used to be. I think Harak and Dag, you fine lads are in good hands here. I think I'll be staying in this town to help them with their problem of having no doctors.
Yes.
He gave up after one day of adventuring.
Excuse me, sir. Well, you get to be as old as I am.
I don't know. Same team. Yeah, very good. Be well. And don't charge us when we come for you. Just remember the good old times one day.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I mean, I've only been wandering around here for over 300 years.
Yes. So, the dwarf is sitting at the table. How does the dwarf interact with the party?
So just pretty quiet. If anyone looks like they're interested in a drinking game, he'll definitely take them on.
Mm-hmm.
And if from the dwarf's memory, the dwarf and the warlord were also hired for the same job, but were captured by the goblins when they came in. Half their party slaughtered by the goblins.
Correct.
So you have the same invitation to the same job that they're heading up for.
Exciting.
Cool. Isn't that convenient?
Yes.
Rock joins the dwarf at the table and slides 2 gold pieces forward.
Oh, what's this for?
Your challenge of a drinking game, of course.
Alright. Let's see how well a swamp dweller like you can do.
Okay.
Drink you under the table.
So the
Other-
bartender behind the bar, he goes, we haven't really got much out here. We've got meat and bread wine. That's about it. We've got a couple of fine wines, but they are expensive. He pours you up some ale. So it is pretty strong for the first timers, and he puts it on the bar. You grab your drinks and you go to scull it down for your drinking game. I have a con check from both of you, or a fort save, depending on system. Con save or fort save?
Corn. Ooh, +2. That's very nice.
I'm a very big creature, man.
Might help if I actually have my sheet open.
Are you able to access your sheet?
Yep, that is not right. I did that wrong.
What's your modifier?
Yeah, that's what I did wrong.
Why was it super high?
No. Okay. But would have been an 18
Would have been 18? Okay.
if I were awake. If I was
He
awake.
says, the bartender goes, oh, there's some pretty good stomachs there. I suppose we're looking at like a dwarf, and he gives you another look, Herrick. And a lizard folk of all people. He grabs another 2 drinks, puts them on the bar for you, taking your money. Increasing the DC up to 12. Makes me use another fortitude save or con check. Con save.
Ah. All he has to do is beat me. Oh, he got 20 this time. Fair enough.
Yes. So that time the lizard folk, as he drinks down his drink, he drinks it a bit too fast, and the dwarf matches pace, and the dwarf has got stamina of fucking stone, and the lizard folk's just looking a bit bubbly. He's like, I can keep going. I'll eat you if you lose. Yeah, a bit
Wow.
drunk from the second one. Increasing the DC to 14 if you guys want to keep going.
I'm a dwarf. I'll never back down until I fall. At least from a drinking game.
Oh, if he's not back in the room, I won't write down either.
Okay. For some reason it's really quiet. So he puts up another few drinks, puts them on the bar. The lizard folk goes to grab his, but he misses the first time and picks it up. A dwarf, he's very fucking proud, picks up his drink, goes to have the fucking drink, and rolling with a disadvantage for the lizard folk. Make me your saves.
Oh, disadvantage, I've already lost.
I expected this to go just like Lord of the Rings with me rolling 2s and 3s.
Yar.
So the 19s you need to save, or?
You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Sam's save.
His is above
yeah,
mine.
the 19 right above it.
Okay. So the dwarf has just sculled his drink down, and the lizard folk is just kind of trying to drink his, but he's spilling a bit on the ground. He's just drinking. He gets about 3/4 of it in. And the lizard folk is a bit drowsy now. Looks like he's going to fall off his chair. But the dwarf's just still sitting there with the fucking ironclad, while some of the actual fucking patrons, they're fucking sitting there with amazement that this fucking dwarf is just sculling down all these drinks. And fucking... What do you do?
I need sleep now. You win for now. And-
Go ahead, challenge. You're welcome anytime.
I apparently can't walk, so I will go on all fours out the door and attempt to get up on the roof to take a nap.
Just have the bartender send someone out to fucking go collect you. It's like this fucking waitress is going, "You can't sleep on the roof! You can't sleep on the roof! It's a straw roof! You're gonna fall through the fucking roof! Your room's inside! You feral!" Okay. So, a little halfling pops up, and he goes, "I get turn, you little drinking game. Have that at your iron stomach-clad fool."
I have enjoyed drinking for quite a while.
It puts down a sack of 10 gold.
Ah, thank you.
He goes, "How about we make a wager? I'm the town's champion at these drinking games."
Well, seems like you're at a bit of an advantage already.
You're not up to the challenge. I thought dwarves would have a little more pride about them.
I'm just saying, it's not exactly fair. I'm already 3 in.
Pull me up 3. He skulls them down. I'll just make his save.
Ah, now it's fair.
Okay. Rolls a 1. After the second one, he just flops to the ground.
I guess it's 10 gold for you.
And the fucking bartender's sitting there with fucking disappointment in his eyes. He goes, "That one always does these kind of things." town drunk he is. Not
Thanks,
really
I'll
much
take
of a
my
drunk
sack of
though.
10 gold.
So what's the rest of the party doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
I'm gonna second that myself.
No, I'm sleeping. I just got drunk.
Like, did we just get back from the mission?
Yeah, we're in the bar.
Part of the town, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So you sitting there nervous in the bar?
No.
Okay.
I was just thinking what I can ask for.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Braden will be joining soon. Okay.
Is
I'll
there a
probably-
hunting grounds nearby?
Is that what?
He was wondering if there's a place to go hunting nearby.
Yes, there are woods around the actual town itself.
Dagden is gonna go outside and kind of just do his thing.
Yep.
And possibly kill a lot of animals.
A lot of animals?
Maybe.
Jeez.
He's probably gonna go for big game.
Oh, you're gonna do that.
At night time?
Is it our time?
Yeah, it's night.
Yes.
We started the thing on him for the day.
The celebrations went quick.
I'll be fine.
John, did you make your potions out in the open?
No, he's in his room.
Cool.
He doesn't want anybody to bother him.
Awesome, Braden is in. Braden sounds like the ring.
Shouldn't be.
Okay, so did you guys actually find out who has the health potion from the treasure?
No, but I think it should be either one of the tanks or one of the healers ready to use it. Who is that?
I believe that's Braden.
Hey, I'll turn my fans down, that might be it.
Turn your pants down.
Fan, Benjamin, fan.
Okay. For some reason the volume on my end is really, really low, so sorry.
How much gold did we get after last session? Was it 36?
I believe if I look at the treasury.
36 and a quarter.
Yeah, I looked up farther. It said 100 GP each. That's why I was asking.
That's how much we were paid.
Oh, right.
The 36 is when we sold the other stuff.
36 is from the share of gold that you found inside the actual, yeah, and when you sold the little trinkets and stuff as well. So, it's from the share of the gold that you found in the dungeon, including from the treasure. So you didn't really find much, but you're spending a little bit on ale.
Can we buy back any of the items if we want to keep them with the gold?
I believe if you've already sold them, I suppose you can buy them back.
I mean, it would be easier to split the treasure if we sold them, but if we decided to keep it, we'd just buy it back.
Yeah, you can take it out of the payment that you got from the dwarf. It'll be the same value in which I actually listed them for.
Rock and roll.
Which item were you getting back?
No, I'm just saying for future reference.
Oh, yes, gotcha.
I mean, yeah, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take this item," and then saves the hassle of
Two.
stuff.
To catch Braden up, basically you have gotten back from the dungeon, received your payment from the mayor. The dwarf and lizard folk decided to have a drinking competition, and the lizard folk ended up getting sleepy. So after his third one, so he went to bed. And the little halfling drunk of the town came to challenge the dwarf, and he failed his checks, and he basically dropped to the ground.
I took his third drink, by the way.
Yes. What's your character doing at the moment, Braden?
Probably going to the tavern for a meal.
Yes, so Braden's having a meal at the moment. Wentz brings out a nice meat with potatoes and fucking veggies and long grass, and she puts it in front of you and says, "Here, enjoy. It's the finest of our actual village. We call it country surprise, per se.
Beautiful.
Yes. Says the long grass is a delicacy within the area."
That's nice.
Suddenly, the actual doors of the inn open up, and a
Why?
guy with a long bow on his back and a couple of arrows in his quiver. It looks like one of the local farmers. He's got like his overalls and stuff like that. So he's got his one hand has a scar on it, and he's got a gruff look with like a half beard on him. And he comes down and he sits down. He goes, drops a bag of coin. And he goes, "I'll have an ale, and I want one for all of my friends here."
Crickets!
As he points to the rest of the party that's still in the room, enjoying their meals and their drinks and shit. And the bartender's giving him a confused look. He goes, "How do you know these guys?" And the farmer gives him a very blank look, going, "It's really none of your business, is it?" Yep, okay, farmer Brown. But it really is none of my business. He pours the ales, he gives everyone a drink. How do you guys respond?
I don't drink.
Okay.
It might be easier on background noise if people mute themselves unless they're talking.
I will take the drink, nod to him silently.
Yeah, the background noise on Facebook's kind of bad. I don't think there is a push-to-talk option.
There's no push to talk, but there is a mute button. You just have to do it manually. That's what I've been doing.
That makes sense. Oh, gotcha, yeah, it's a similar thing. Okay. Okay, so you, someone had walked up to the Farmer Brown and has used interacting with this character. You've never met him in your life before, but yet somehow He knows you. He's greeting you with a couple of drinks and stuff like that.
Well, I assume he sat down at the bar near or next to me.
Yep, essentially.
So, I don't know if you heard me. I'll take the drink and I'll nod at him.
He gives you a nod. He says, "So, you guys are the ones responsible for taking care of the actual green devils."
Ah, there we are.
I have to thank you very much for that. Stupid things
I
been
should
stealing from
prob-
my farms.
They certainly can be a problem.
Yep. I was a bit worried there. My daughter was making friends with the bloody things.
Friends? That's a rare occasion.
Yes, kids are troublesome though.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Yes, so the .25 can go towards the drinks, guys, so you get 36 GP rounded. Drinks and meals. Unless you want the .25. He goes, yes, it's actually pretty good. I can actually get back to hunting the deer and dealing with the elves. Someone's got to
So-
provide the food around this place. Everyone seems to be only interested in the wood cutting and stone cutting. Fair trades,
I'm
but do
sorry,
not
dealing
provide
with the
for
what?
plate. You what?
I'm sorry, you said dealing with the what?
The elves is a tribe of elves that we're aligned with. They live out in the woods. They keep to themselves, but I'm good friends with them. Make
Interesting.
trade now and then.
I misunderstood what you meant, I'm sorry.
No. Fine creatures they are. They taught me of my archery. Not like those high elves. Wood elves have a bit more human to them.
Yeah, I understand where that comes from.
They're a bit of native, if you know what I mean. Not really up to par
Yes.
with the technology. Anyway,
Must be nice to enable.
always good to shout a couple of adventurers a drink here and there. For saving my business and my family. Expect good things from you.
Smelling the food, Harok comes back downstairs.
Well, my new compatriots here certainly deserve more praise than I for the.
You'll have the first group, won't you?
We didn't fare so well.
Yeah. Bless their hearts, I'll buy you another round for their deaths.
I appreciate it.
He tucks in some more gold. The bartender quickly grabs the drinks because, just not to fuck with Farmer Brown.
As I'm drinking these slowly, do you still want a fort save?
No, that was just for the sculling of the drinks. Personal
Yeah,
experience when it comes to sculling, you gotta be careful.
Very true.
I still don't know how I got onto that train, but anyway. Okay, so the guy running in the caravan, he walks in and he puts some silver down. I'll have an ale. Got a long trip ahead of me. Bartender lightly nods and he pours a drink and puts it on. Yep, says to you guys, you guys better get some rest. I mean, we're going to have a long trip, and we're going to need you as well on your full extension. And he looks at you, dwarf, and he's like, you know, you can come along with me if you want. It'll be safer to travel with a group. We could use the extra hand. How's the dwarf
I
respond?
definitely appreciate that. Whereabouts are you headed?
We're heading to Fullcrest, the trade center
Oh,
of the
what a
Nentir Vale.
coincidence. As am I. We'll gladly tag along.
That's actually quite good. Hands you about, I think it was about 100 gold for the signing bonus for bodyguard duty. It says that you get another 100 when you get there. As long as you keep my caravan safe. Fucking too many monsters out in this area. Ever since the Empire has
Appreciate
fallen.
it.
Can't get a fucking decent
At
fucking
the
travel route.
At those words, Harok grabs a plate of food and goes back upstairs.
Cool. Okay. So, you guys have your splendors, you get to know each other a bit better. Some of you are sleeping. You wake up the next morning. Out on the caravans. You start making your way up. Loot 200 GP each, and then 100 and if I can grab it. You start making your way up. When you get on the caravan, there's like 2 caravans there, stocked up with goods and stuff. There's a hired rider for the caravan. They're going at walking distance, so some of you might be off the caravan, some of you might be hiding in just in case of an attack. The ranger's probably scouting ahead. You what?
Harok is running up.
Okay. You start making your way through. There's fields and there's grass, and you get to a point where you get into the woodlands on the King's Road. And we'll say about there. You go pretty good being not attacked in these woods. As travelling through the woods, you notice that certain trees, they like to move. And you always feel like something is watching you. How do you respond?
I hate this damn forest. Had to come through here once before. It gave me the chills.
I'm going to attempt to vanish.
You're gonna banish the forest?
No, attempt to vanish.
Oh, vanish, right. Sorry. Hearing aids.
Yeah.
Be gone, trees! Be gone!
Man, that sucks.
God, please.
Again, my rolls are just shite. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, so, as speaking, the old man, used to follow the lizard folk. He's, said his goodbyes. He's been provided a, like a place for his doctorate work and stuff like that. Much better, place than what the fucking, Bounty Hunters Guild gave him when he was back in the Southern City. Okay, wakes and tries to see what is moving in the swaying trees. It would be, with a check like that, it would be the trees themselves. They seem to be triumphs within this forest. They don't attack, but they, do keep to themselves, trying to be out of way from those who are from civilized lands. In other words,
And you
don't...
also see Harok being stealthy.
Yes. In other words, don't fuck with the forest.
And also don't fuck the forest.
Yes, please don't fuck the forest. We have 2 bards, but we don't need them to be horny bards.
Looks like those trees have got some wood.
And moving on. Okay. No, that was meant to be hidden. Give me a minute. I did not set up that map right. No wood comments. Yes, the wood comment, the lasting wood comment. Sorry, guys. I gotta make sure I prep properly. Okay. Sounds like someone's dying there.
Just sinuses.
Ah,
Sorry. Really?
What are you talking about?
so feel free to locate your tokens where they are. For some reason, I've brought the D20 with me. The blunderbuss coming up from behind.
Figured you'd be back with the caravan. I guess me going ahead scouting then.
Make sure my cord is in the right spot. Testing.
Testing.
Awesome. Cords on my end. Okay. So everyone else is walking.
Yeah, someone's
on the
dying.
caravan? Is
I don't know why everyone's starting in front of the caravan. I figured they all be on the caravan or around it.
I don't know where Laurie and Tyler will be.
How fast is the caravan moving?
At the moment, walking distance. So people who
Oh,
are
great.
not on the caravan can keep up. One has to move at a slow pace when dealing with monsters and stuff. You never know when something's going to go wrong. Okay. So the rest of yous are perfectly fine. Braden's up with the scouting party.
Great. Alright.
Is that a yes or?
A bit behind them, so not until they're scouting.
Ah, gotcha. Awesome. Okay, let's do this.
Scouting doesn't.
So, people who are scouting, if anyone wants to do this, can I have a perception check from you guys?
Man, I need to stop rolling today.
You know what?
I'm just
Since I'm out front, with a rack.
Go ahead.
Okay. This one.
You don't have any bonfires?
No, I have no bonfire food.
Why are you shouting?
I'm out ahead of you. So, big bash.
Just trying to help, guys.
I might as well take a crack at it.
Crack-a-lack.
It's for the sake of comedy, Dad.
Yeah, I guess.
Uh,
Probably none of us can roll
Really,
tonight.
really perceptive people in this party.
Yeah, we just
Don't
amazing.
mind. I wouldn't mind doing a survival to see if anything's been through here recently. That's okay with you.
What's going on?
I was hoping to do a survival to see if anything's been through here recently.
Wild animals sometimes cross over. You probably come across a Trent's foot. Make me
Well,
a
that's
check.
what I mean. I'm just looking for tracks to see if anything has come through really fresh.
Just make me a check. Yes, recently there have been goblin tracks. Heaps and heaps of goblin tracks.
Within hours or days?
Hours.
Alright. I tell Dag to go inform the carts that there's been goblin tracks in the last few hours.
Brothers? Wait, no. They're green.
Oh, I can't tell. They're tracks. Go.
Please note, advancement rules do not change just because I've accumulated what actions you can use in combat. So yes, proficiency bonus is still equal to level.
Guys, I think my brothers are walking around these places. Maybe. I can't tell. Goblins?
I hope you all heard that.
Yeah.
So, the caravan owner, he goes, "Oh, this is not good. We'll probably prepare for battle then. I'll just hide in the back while you guys take care of it." And he goes to hand the reins to someone. What do you want to do?
Well, if we're expecting goblins soon, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it bolt into my wall loot.
Okay. Ease.
Is anyone going to yell that back to me?
I sent Dag, he's supposed to be going back telling everybody.
I didn't tell everyone.
He told everyone in the first card.
Oh, that would be all my movement. I can only move 30 feet.
Alright, well.
Well, I mean, we're not in combat yet, so you can move more than
Yeah,
30.
yeah.
Yeah, you can move more than that. We're out of turn sequence at the moment.
With that 21, can I get an idea of how many? Since I'm in my favorite terrain.
Probably more than 20.
I've only heard rumors.
They're probably scattering
What?
around the
Whoa.
actual bush at the moment.
Alright. I can't hear everybody, but okay.
I've only heard rumors, but
No, I was wondering, since woods are my favorite terrain, would I get an idea of how many? More than 20. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Alright. After Dag comes down and warns the three of us, I will pull out my shotgun and get ready.
Okay.
Actually, I will climb up on the back of the cart. For another vantage point.
Yep. So as soon as you make your ways further up in the road, just give me a minute. Forgot to do something.
I know I'm looking for goblins. Can I do another perception check since they're actually one of my favorite enemies?
Sure.
I get advantage on it because they're goblins. 22.
22.
Yep, for perception, looking around specifically for goblins. Other than the red one.
Give me a minute. You sometimes find, give me a minute. That will have to do. Save image as save. Okay.
Whoa.
Open. Let me just do that. And you made a check to spot goblins in the wood or something, didn't you?
Yep, to look around on both sides of the road for anything goblin related.
Okay. You know that they're probably hiding somewhere near in the woods or something. And I'm just about to do something. As you are trying to spot the goblins, an arrow comes out of the woods and it misses you by the ear. And you guys find
Harak
yourselves...
yells, ambush.
You're a bush.
And as you can see on the map,
You're fucking crap.
there's a hell of a lot of goblins.
Yep.
Oh, fucking shit.
They're all green.
Harak would yell out, ambush and dag. Kill him.
They're green.
They're all green, yes, they're all green. They're your arch nemesis.
Yeah. No.
So-
Green and red goblins are like cats and dogs. Man.
Yes. Which is going to be fun.
I
So,
mean,
starting with Brayden, I'll go down the list. Can I get an initiative check from Brayden, please?
So I got an 11 and Chrissy got 12, so I swap them.
Okay. Nine Eyes, can I get an initiative check from you, please?
16.
It is 16.
16?
I.
I don't see... Oh, yes. Okay, 16. Right. Brendan, can I have an initiative check from you? Yep. Sam, can I have an initiative check from you, please?
Oh man.
So, Marcus the Brown. For me, half blood, is it? 6.
Thornmere Half-Blood.
Yep, okay, I got the right one. Austin,
It's already up.
5.
Thoroughmere half blood.
Cole, can I have the... Yep, 16. Mm-hmm. Nope. That's better. And it looks like Tyler's going first. What's Tyler got? Tyler, being the fool he is going to go towards the closest target. You guys have
That's you.
discretion on the actual spell they use, so I don't think he has ranged weapons. Dexterity, boo. Come on. What's it doing? Dagger and rapier. Yep, no ranged weapon. Always fun. Okay, so the closest one would be that one. There's horses and warforged in the way. Alright, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Is that one up from the tree? He's going to
But
go.
there's 2 there.
Yep, he's going to go there. Really got to pick better goblin tokens. And he's going to attack the one in front of him, which will be that one. Okay. Give him the 5 for now. It makes his attack roll. Rolls a 16, pulling out his rapier, stick sword, and stabs the goblin through the chest, and the goblin goes bye-bye. And the goblin goes bye-bye. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. And Laurie is going to release off an Eldritch Blast at the actual closest goblin she can see, which will be this one. Okay. And she misses. Awesome. And that brings us down to, I need that. Oh yeah, the Carter's turn. Alright. They are going to... Some are going to come in and try to attack Tyler. Some are going to leap out and attack the lizard man.
That's the Dragonborn. Yeah.
Yep, that's the Dragonborn. Yep, I know. Some are going to attack the Dragonborn. That one. That one can make a charge. And so can those ones. One, 2, 3, 4, yep. And some are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry about this, guys. So I'm going to start moving down here. Alrighties, let's start this madness. Starting lizard folk first. Five attacks. 1, 2. 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, did I just make 3 rolls there? No. Does a 12 hit your
No,
AC?
you just made one. No, it does not.
Okay. 9 does not hit. 8 does not hit. 16? The fuck?
Nope.
Okay. You got high AC, haven't you? Dragonborn.
Yes, I do.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Lizard
5. So, Mr. Dragonborn does a 8 hit your... Nope. 13 hit your AC.
Nope.
That's also a miss. 24 hit your AC.
That'll definitely hit.
Awesome. That will be 6 damage. And last attack. Critical hit. So max damage plus another d6. That would be 11 damage all up from that other attack. Going around. Ladies, we'll just say they're all melees. Easy to track. Both will be attacking Chrissy. Does a 20 hit her AC? What was that?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. That will be 6 damage. And the second attack. 13 hit AC.
Yep.
That is another 1 damage. He's 2 against the goblin. So Austin does a 18 hit your AC. 24 hit his AC, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be 1 damage.
Nice.
And
You're taking in one attack.
21 versus AC.
Yes.
Awesome. Ooh. And that is 4 damage. And don't forget, guys, you've already had a long rest, so you can have all your resources back for the day.
Ooh.
Okay, and I have to do the bard too, don't I? What is his AC? $14 armor class. 1, 2, 3, 4. "24 hits. 13 misses. 20 hits. And 24 hits. 3 hits. 11 damage. 9 HP. Bard is down to 18 hit points. And that will be the cutter's turn for now. Nine Eyes, it's now your turn. Why is Nine Eyes twice?
Oh, great. She jumps off here and goes here. And she's gonna attack this one.
Yep.
And she takes her dagger. Because it's ensorcelled.
Awesome. Okay. The rolls have already been made with the power, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so 14 is its AC.
14 will miss.
Alright.
These are small,
she's-
grimy little creatures. They're hard to hit.
She's done.
Please note they are not wearing armor of any kind, so if you want to go for the touch AC, it's going to be the same. And they're wielding jagged rock kind of blades. Next down the line, Cole, your turn.
I'm going to screw this goblin right here.
Yep.
With my war. Thanks to kind of the good old trusty flavor for this one. Attack. Alright, does 21 hit?
21 will hit.
You rolled. Oh, yeah.
Alright, then 12 bludgeoning.
12
right.
bludgeoning, and
Now-
you flatten him to the ground. Okay. Is that your turn, or?
In my turn as such.
Okay, next in line, we will have Brendan.
I'm going to cast, Summon Monster as my standard action.
Yep.
And
So I'm gonna.
I'm going to summon an eagle in that square right there.
Okay.
And it will have its complement of attacks, but in the meanwhile, I will run myself over to here and let that group come at me. So the eagle.
Mm-hmm. When it wants to show itself. Right there, you said?
Yes.
Awesome. Something for the
So
goblins.
it gets 2 talons. It should be 1 hit. And then a bite. Just the 1 hit.
Yep. If they hit, which one are you killing?
Let's go with that one.
Awesome. Always kill the one closest?
Yep.
Awesome.
And that should be it for my turn.
Yep. Next down the line, we will have Chrissy.
Chrissy is going to stab this goblin here.
Yep.
Two seconds. So 14 versus AC.
Does not hit.
Her turn.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Braided.
Yep.
Why do I always put a D there? So Braden, your turn.
Okay, I'll have all the goblins surrounded make a constitution saving throw, please.
Wait, does that include Dag Dibbin?
No, the ones around him.
One surrounding him.
He's got 5 around him.
Oh, okay.
DC.
13 if I remember correctly. Double check quickly.
Yep.
12, sorry.
12. Awesome.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one quick saves. It's a quick way to clean them up.
Indeed it is. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, okay. You've gone into the fray. Next down the line, we will have Sam. Your turn.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step up to the front part of the cart here.
Yep.
And then jump down. And I will take a shot at this goblin with a slug.
Yep.
3. 17 to touch AC.
Hits.
Alrighty.
And that's enough to blow his brains out.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, these are minions. They only have 1 hit point.
Ah.
I would not put so many goblins up against you unless I was... Yeah.
Look at the 4E.
Point to the 4E. Point to the 4E. Okay. Next in line we have, unless you want to do anything else.
Nope, that's my
Okay.
move and my standard.
So, Austin, you are also surrounded by goblins at the moment.
I'm going to attack 2 of them.
Okay.
Because I'm using a light weapon, I can use my bonus action as a second strike.
Yep.
So my first hit against 1 is a 16.
Hits. He
On
goes
my
down
second
screaming
hit.
when the fucking goblin cracks. And you have 3
Is
more
5. I
surrounding you.
missed. Yeah, I missed the second one.
You do? Did you? Oh yeah, roll 5.
I rolled 5.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. It now comes back up to the top of the initiative with Tyler taking his turn again. Do you guys want him to, you know what, he's going to use Earth Tremor too because fuck the goblins.
It's Tyler. He'd do it whether we were standing there or not.
I know. Let's see. 1. What's the fucking DC on this spell?
It'll be 12. It'll be 12. He's got the same as me.
Spell DC 12. So it's 1.
Yeah, same as mine. Bye.
He's got 13 because he's recorded bloody +2 proficiency. 2. 3. 4. 5. 2 save. Nope. There's only 4 around him. Okay. That comes to his turn, and next up we're gonna have the goblins again. Okay, so what have we got? You'll charge there. We'll charge up there because double move.
Thought I killed that goblin. Oh no, another one moved in. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine.
All good.
You're on mic.
Why are we whispering?
I have no
Wanna be
idea.
cool too, guys. Braden, are you typing something?
I think that's John.
Well, it's showing up on as the circle around Braden, so.
Nope. Not typing anything.
Weird. We're getting,
Oh, yeah.
like, tapping from your mic.
Yeah, it's like a tapping or
Got the
popping
little
sound.
hawk is there. That one's gonna gang up on the hawk.
Poor bird.
1, 2, 3,
That's what he's there for.
4,
Yep.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Poor lizard folk.
More
Oh,
food
fuck.
for me.
Fuck, they all love lizard folk. There's something
They're
about
probably
you
attacking the
seems
scariest
to
looking
be
one.
angering the goblins.
I wonder why. Because I
Mark
have
Mr. Brown.
goblin leg hanging from the belt.
You know, that just might do it.
I hadn't eaten it yet. And they're all getting too close for me to staple against a wall.
There's trees.
Unless I wanted to disadvantage those shots.
I think that's most of the goblins. Awesome. That is all
I
the
suppose
goblins.
6 out of 7 on Herrick are flanking, too.
Okay, let's begin with the eagle. Let's fly like an eagle in the sea.
AC 14 for him.
AC 14. And he has
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 2 of them flanking. So 1, 2 for the first attack. Okay.
Oh, no way that hits.
So 25 hits, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Going in for the second one. 1, 2. That's a miss. And the third one, which is a miss. The eagle takes 3 damage.
Okie dokie. It is still alive somehow.
Yes.
Can't even kill a bird. Shameful.
Ow, they goblins. Let's go with the lizard folk next. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flanks. Okay, first attack. Uh, 22 versus AC.
That hits.
5 damage.
Alright.
Next attack. 21 versus AC.
That hits.
Yep. That will be another 3 damage. (21 versus AC).
That hits again.
Not a good day. 5 damage.
It's fine. I'm still doing just fine.
Going in for the fourth attack. (14 versus AC).
Nope.
Still has advantage, so second roll. And 18 versus AC.
Just barely hits me.
Okay. That's 2 damage. Going in for the fifth attack. (16 versus AC).
Nope. Nope.
Okay. The sixth attack. (23 versus AC).
Yeah, it hits.
And the last attack, which does not have advantage. 2 damage. And that's a 1. Okay.
Yep.
Moving down to the Dragonborn, which has 2 friends. Good. So that will be 11 versus AC, which is a miss. And 25 versus AC, Braden.
That'll hit.
Awesome. You take a whopping total of 2 damage.
Oh, just hurt so much.
Going to the Bard. Okay. 15 hits. 7 misses. 1 damage. Bard is on 17 hit points. Going to caravan number... Alrighties. These, goblins are going to try and attack the horses. So I'll just bring up stats for horses.
Oh boy.
Fresh meat. Get it from anywhere. Uh, 13 will actually hit the horse, I think. Horse has 19 hit points. Yeah, 13 armor class. And the second one. That's 9, so horse takes 6 damage. So the horse is
Probably less than happy.
yes, has taken a wound to the actual chest or something. Horse is now down to
There's a
13
horse
HP. Okay, and 2 of them are going to attack Crystal.
Of course.
I don't have stats for Laurie. 22.
That'll hit.
And 15.
15 will hit.
You what?
Yeah, all good.
All good.
Yeah, all good. 15 hits.
Awesome. Okay. So grand total of 4 damage. They're not really effective. Moving down to caravan number 2. Ooh, we have some pretty fun funds here. 2 of them are going to attack the goblin, one's going to attack John. So starting with the goblin. Rolls a 1. Rolls 25.
Hit.
You take a grand whopper of 2 damage. And John? There's a 19 hit your armor class.
Yes.
You take a grand total of 2 damage.
Ooh.
And of course we're moving on to Marcus the Brown, the brave soul who's used to teach literature but now is stabbing goblins for a living. Because his university's thrown him out into the dirt to become a hero.
Oh, that was his retirement plan anyway.
Okay.
He used to be an adventurer like you.
I used to be a teacher like you, but then I got bored.
Braden, there is a lot of
Fired
background
with
noise coming from you.
There shouldn't be.
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
It does not. It is currently 22.
Ah, right.
Whoa! Holy crap!
I
am a wolf.
Yep. Pure, like... You're just looking at these goblins and dancing and you're like, this is how we do it in the university.
Back when I was your age.
Fucking hell, 221s! And I think that's all the goblins.
I said I was building a tank.
Fucking hell. Oh yes, you did say that. A spellcaster tank. Awesome. Moving down the clock. Laurie's turn. Laurie will do an Eldritch Blast. Once moving away from the freaking goblin. Provoking an opportunity attack. Because she's actually technically in the cart. 16. Yeah, I'll say that hits. Warlock. Four. Okay. And rolling the attack roll. She blasts one in the head, killing the bloody horses. Moving down the line. John, it now comes to your turn. Hello?
She's gonna attack the one in front of her.
Yep, awesome. Okay, 12 versus AC, that will miss.
She steps back with shifts backwards.
Yep.
5 foot step, and
Yep.
she moves. She put this.
Just leave your little
She's
halfling friend there to gang the actual goblins.
You are still wearing the robe.
Okay. Cole, if John's done with his turn, it now comes to your turn. What is the little red goblin going to do?
I'm going to strike the goblin right in front of me.
Yep.
With my warhammer again.
Awesome.
12 hit.
12 does not hit.
Are you two-handing that warhammer or one-handing?
One-handing, because
Okay.
I can't use two-handed with a shield.
Just checking.
Wait, does 12 hit again?
No.
No?
No. Anything else, or?
Bonus action to try and shove the goblin in front of me with my shield.
With the little bear trap on it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the bear trap shove.
Okay.
So, contested string.
Makes me the attack roll.
Yeah, it's a strength contest to see if he can shove him.
Oh, gotcha.
Go ahead. If he fails, he's hooked on that chain.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's how we discussed it.
20.
Whoa.
Oh,
well, that's a strong goblin.
that is a strong goblin.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Lucky goblin. It now comes to Brendan's turn.
Ready? Pretty simple turn. I'm just going to stay put and attack a lot. Start with bird.
Yep.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, bird's done.
That's a best
And Marcus. 18 and a natural 1. So he's going to kill the one above him.
Yep. Awesome.
Well, that was fast. My turn's done.
Okay. That's the quickest turn I've ever seen with so many attacks. Chrissy's turn.
Gonna stab the goblin in front of her. Hopefully.
Okay.
She will not.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Brayden. Or Brayded.
I am going to smack the goblin, this one, with my chair.
Okay.
No, I will not.
And that is not a down.
Jim breaks.
No, it's a metal chain. It'd be very hard to break that.
Tell your goblin, hey!
I feel like it unfolds halfway through the swing.
Should the
Yeah,
goblin
nice
make an
freak,
acrobatics
at least.
check to see if he's not restrained?
I'm not going to be that mean. Sam, your turn.
Alrighty. I will take a 5-foot step here, use my
Yep.
move action to reload,
Mm-hmm.
and then
5-foot step would have been your
Swift
Actually-
action.
yeah swift action. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Or quick action, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you can see this cone I put here.
Yep, I can see it. They have to
Um,
make a
after I-
save, or you making an attack
No,
roll?
it's an attack roll against all of them. I just wanted
Okay.
to clarify where I'm aiming.
Okay, makes the easy attack roll.
That's toward the closer one,
14 misses,
and then toward the farther one.
and that's a critical hit. You've just
Woohoo.
blown his brains out.
Alrighty. Curse splat. That's my
Okay.
turn.
It's funny how the closer one somehow dodged the spread.
Yeah.
He just like saw it coming, and the other one's just like, "There's bullets coming."
Did he Matrix that shit?
Austin, your turn.
Alright, gonna keep swinging those bone daggers.
Yep.
First one, second one.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Which ones do
Hot
you want to kill?
diggity.
Dead goblins,
This one?
goblins be dead.
And that one.
Yep.
And I do understand what they say, if they are cursing at me or something.
They're
They're
going to
going.
have a few colorful ones for you.
They're going.
You know, in case they're talking about why they're all attacking, ganging up on me.
They're going.
Distract them while the master grabs the box. Distract them. Kill the lizard man. Lizard meat is awesome. We hate the lizard men. They steal our food.
What are you I speak back in Goblin. What are you talking about? You are the food.
It speaks goblin. Heathen. Kill the heathen.
Okay. Moving down the line. That resets initiative again. I don't think Tyler would like me if I use another one of his spell slots, so I'm just going to swing a rapier.
He should have cantrips though.
Yeah, he should have vicious mockery and such.
Yes.
At the very
but
least,
Stabby still
If
works.
no, don't you have unlimited cantrips as per 5e rules?
Yep, cantrips you can use as much as you want.
I know.
Some are labeled
He-
actions, some are labeled
But
bonus
he is
actions.
Technically-
technically
Thunderclap.
right next to the goblin, so it's more strategic just to stab them.
Okay. Hey Ben, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is you piling all these up payback for me not taking any damage the last 2 sessions?
No, this is a pre-written encounter.
I know, I'm just being a
I
pain.
know. And he misses his attack. Oh, he still has his dagger, so we'll just say he's dual wielding. And he misses that one too. Next down the line, the goblins take their turn again. Okay. Starting ways up at the top, we'll start with the lizard man at the moment. This one's going to take a 5-foot step. This one's going to take a. Nope, that one's going to stay there. I think. No, that one will move up too. So then we take a 5-foot step. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them have advantage. Against your AC, Austin.
Neither of those hit.
A critical?
Oh no, that hits. Damn, that hits. No, it fails.
So you take 7 damage.
Yep.
Going in for the next attack. Okay. That's another critical. You take another 7 damage there. I can tell you, I have not rigged this program. Going in for the
Sure,
third
sure.
attack. That's a miss. Fourth, hang on, still has advantage. An 18 versus armor class.
Yeah. Hold on, my internet's all for my phone's being wonky.
All good.
Let me get back to it.
So 3 damage when you're ready.
I'm knocked out.
Okay. And the rest of the goblins are going to spend their turn tying you up. Okay. This one's going to move up towards Braden. And we'll do Braden next. Okay, so a 16 versus armor class.
Hit. Just.
Yep. So that would be 2 damage. And the other one is going to take a 5-foot step to get the advantage with the other 2 attacks. A 20 versus armor class.
That hits.
Awesome. 6 damage. And the last attack. A 20.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And that will be another 3 damage. Let's fly like an eagle and try to attack the eagle. Going in for the one without advantage. 16.
That's what I
Is the
had.
eagle
That is one
flying?
hit. It's flying, but it's still at like attack level.
Okay, so it's doing flyby attacks?
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay, that eagle can't be attacked then. We are moving on to the wagons. Chrissy!
For small flying creatures in Pathfinder, at least, they're typically considered to be quote-unquote hovering. So it would be
okay.
like flapping around the heads of the goblins.
I
Okay.
would just say it's a disadvantage on the attack
Inle-
rolls then. So one cancels
Unless
out.
it's a flying mount actually using the flyby ability. How
Yeah.
about that?
Okay. So 13 doesn't hit AC.
No.
Nope.
And then the other 2 are just normal because the advantage or disadvantage cancel.
Yep. 11 doesn't hit. 17 versus
That one
AC.
went. Yep.
Awesome. 3 damage.
That's enough to finish it off.
Okay. Does it
Bird
go
goes
poof
down.
or? Yep, it goes poof.
It goes poof, yep.
Going down to caravan number 1. Attacking Chrissy. An 18
Yep.
versus armor class. Yep.
No hit.
Won't hit or will hit.
Will hit.
Okay, 5 damage. And the second attack. 21.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Sound like you're having a ball there. 3 damage. Time for Gibgab's turn to be attacked. 22 versus armor class.
Hit.
Hits.
Yes.
Okay. 4 damage. 13 versus armor class.
Does not hit.
And 23 versus armor class.
Hits.
That would be 2 damage. And the last one to take care of would be the Bard and Marcus the Brown. So Bard first. Yep. Six damage. And Marcus the Brown, 22 to hit you, I'm guessing?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so the goblins are going to be smart here and get into flanking position.
Makes sense.
That's a miss. And that's a miss.
Very good.
Okay. Lucky. That's now the goblin's turn done. Moving down the line. Laurie makes an attack roll. 18, we'll say that hits. Take out 1 for Braden. Moving down the line. John, your turn. John, if you're there. Okay. 19 versus reflex, that will hit. And that will get rid of, which one do you want to kill?
The topmost one.
This one?
This one, yeah.
Awesome. He goes bye-bye. Is it your
And
turn? Or...
is Marcus or anybody around him, Dab? Are you guys like at below half health?
Well, I haven't even
I'm-
been hit yet.
I'm the only one that's down. I'm at the top of the screen.
All right.
I'm
So she
half health.
who half health? Who?
I'm up near Austin Nice. Sorry.
I have 19 health.
The Bard
The
is
goblin
also...
next to you is half health.
The Bard is also down to 11 HP, so he probably needs some healing too.
Who's that? This one right here?
Yeah.
This one here?
That
Yep.
one, yeah.
The Tiefling.
5, 6. All right. From here, she spends one of your curatives and targets this bard right here.
Yep.
Tiefling bard. I think he's bloody.
Heal how much?
So half of his health plus 5.
Holy shit, that's a really good healing. Let's not make it.
And then, so that's a move. And she's got an action point. And who's the most surrounded? I guess it'll be this guy shortly. So, she casts, Within Sight.
How many actions does she have?
3, 5. So this is the action point before he gives.
Ah, okay, yeah, gotcha.
So
Yeah, the daily action
let
point.
me Yeah, let me see if this one can reach him. This is Spirit Fusion.
Wake me up. I don't need my hands to attack.
I'll be up there in a second. Actually, I'll run.
You
Yeah,
bound. I am not very close.
He'll run there, and then cast this spell.
Yep.
Power. So, this bard can make an attack against this creature.
Yep. When you want to actually be extremely helpful, you can. 14 misses.
With a 17 hit? I mean a 16?
Yeah. So
Yay! It
Goblin
hits!
goes bye bye.
Alright, and then that's it.
Okay.
That's our turn.
Next in line we have Cole. Cole, just a reminder, 5e fighters do have second wind, I think it is, which is d10 plus your proficiency. And
Yep.
that in this game it's a short rest ability, which means it's once per encounter. So if you're running low on HP, so that would be one of your best bets. And guys, we're
1d10
using
plus each knob.
5e action system for combat, which means health potions are a bonus action without a opportunity attack.
I use my bonus action to use
Second wind.
second wind.
Yep.
The one
D10 plus your con.
plus con.
Plus con.
I think it's
D10 plus con.
yeah, okay.
It's not like you have a huge con score.
I gain 6 points of health back and attack. And I am going to attack the goblin right in front of me.
Yep.
With Warhammer, with 1 hit. Oops.
The-
Well, 14 hits. No?
14 will not.
Okay. And my turn.
Okay. Next up we have Brendan. Marcus the Brand.
Okie dokie. I'm going to turn to the dwarf and ask him if he can handle the 2 here. Yeah, he's probably fine. I'm going to... Yeah, why not? I'm going to move up to here and give Christy some...
You will provoke 2 opportunity attacks by doing so.
They are free to do so.
Okay, first one.
That's a miss.
Yep. Second one.
And a miss. Perfect. And then 1 attack on that guy. Oh, right, advance. That will hit.
Yep. Okay. 6 damage.
Noted.
Yep. And you were making an attack?
Yes, I only got a 14 though, so it misses.
Yep, that's a miss. Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Awesome. It's now Chrissy's turn.
Okay, Chrissy's going to use a health potion.
Yep.
6.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. And she's going to try and stab the goblin again.
Yep.
Hope she rolls well this time. And she's going to miss the goblin again.
Yes.
That's that turn.
Moving down the list. Brayden, your turn.
Constitution saving throw for goblins, please.
Yep. I think one saves.
One saves, one dies.
Yep. And is that your turn?
I'm
or-
gonna pop a potion as well.
Okay. 2d4, remember?
No 5e, so I'm gonna use my fucking wind.
You what?
You're part fighter?
I was gonna do the fighter one, is it?
No, he's
The second one's a
the second
fighter.
wind's a fighter feature, but you do have a healing dice if you want to spend it.
No, let's use potions, so 2d4. That could have gone a whole lot better. That's my turn.
Okay. Sam, your turn.
Alrighty. Again, I will take same thing pretty much. 5-foot step over.
Yep.
Then a move action to reload. Then a 5-foot step. Then I will provoke attacks of opportunity, but I will take a shot in that cone.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and roll your
Check.
attack of opportunity first,
That's a critical.
if they have them.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
And that's 7 damage.
Yes.
That is not the right thing. Okay, I'm down to 28. Then the one right next to me.
Yep.
It's a 15 to touch,
Hits.
and the one farther away is an 8 to touch.
Okay, so the first
Wow.
one gets his brains. So the second one saw his friend get his brains blocked out, and he's like, "Ah! Speedy bullets!" And he's just quickly hid underneath a rock. He's just carrying this big giant boulder on his back for some reason. Next Austin, your turn. Death saving throw. That's one pass.
Do you want me to roll more or just one at
No,
a time
no,
per
you
turn?
get one per round. If you roll,
Yeah, I'm just checking.
if you roll 3 above 10, you essentially
Yeah, you come back.
stabilize. But if you roll 3 below 10, you die. So
And if you roll a crit, you're at 1 HP and awake.
yes,
So
and
much
a 1
fun.
counts as 2 failures. Next we will have. Now comes back to Tyler's turn. He is going to stabby the goblin. 16, he kills it. And okay, Dragonborn and he's just gonna run up to help his bard friend because you know we need musical chairs in the future. And give you flanking. And that's going to be nasty. Okay, so next in line we have the cutters. Awesome. They're going to leave you tied up and start running down to attack the bard. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is the part?
Bard
Yeah, I'm a
and
bard.
bard. There's 2 bards.
Oh, let me wake up and break the ropes. That'd be
2,
nice.
3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And that's 4 attacks against the bard. Against the Dragonborn bard. 18
Yep.
versus armor class.
That'll hit.
Yep. 1 damage. $25 versus armor class.
Oh,
Hit.
I'm
Not
not doing
on
this on purpose. 4 damage.
We're all gonna die to goblin minions.
Third attack.
it happened.
A 12.
That'll miss.
You sound pleased. And that's a miss.
At least you didn't get 2 crits in a row on you.
Okay, so moving down. Okay, let's go to fly like an eagle next. There's no fly like an eagle, so there's also 3 more. They're going to try to come up to the actual